Unclog. Empty your pockets. Whether or not justice has been served, you're being called to account, so wise up. Every now and then, it's a good idea to push your hands a little deeper into your pockets, past the lint and shredded tissues, beyond the candy wrappers and odd threads. Sometimes, there's a little something there, long forgotten, which you might want to be aware of, or rid of, as the case may be. All that debris has been covering it up, hiding it from your senses. You haven't felt it, no matter how much you've been rooting around trying to lighten your load. Try this. Take out the trash you've been carrying, for even those little bits and pieces stuck in the corners of your pockets can affect the balance of the scales. If you're serious about getting rid of dead weight, start there, where memory waits for your grasp beneath the discarded nonsense of seemingly inconsequential stuff. Walk over to the trash can and dump the debris. Too often, having at one time or another picked up a sharp edge or a nicely rounded stone, you can find yourself carrying around something that could, if need be, pass for a weapon. At one time, it might have seemed like a good idea to have a little friend to help you feel strong. At another, it may have been a passing flight of passion that spurred you to grab something you could hide, just in case you might feel the need to teach someone a lesson your words couldn't do justice to. It's not that you ever really wanted to hurt anyone, of course. That's not the point. Think about it from the point of view of your ego, and you might see what inspired the power grab. Has your ego ever used sharp words merely to solidify its stance? Has it ever hurled a curse, spoken or silent, in order to settle more comfortably in its roost? Perhaps your ego is your friend, and this seems a preposterous thing to suggest. If so, look deeper. You might not need to cut off its legs to get a better view ahead, if your honest assessment makes its knees buckle. Now, take another dive into your pockets and see what's there. Having removed the material, perhaps you'll find some residual energies swirling around. Emotions have a way of puddling in dark spots where there's no flow in which to release. The damage such a thing can do is formidable, though not so much to others as to yourself. Left unchecked, unemptied, unresolved, they can fester and turn morbid. In the shadowy depths, they can be difficult to discern and feel more like mistakes than experiences. Be fair with yourself, but honest. If it feels like you're turning inside out, embrace the opportunity to get really clear. Once you do, tuck yourself back together and sew up any damage. As good as new, you'll be ready to gather more wisely as you move into fresh territory. Remember, empty your pockets regularly and cut out the nonsense. If you've gathered well, there will be plenty to share for the common good. Thank you for listening. Remember to like and subscribe and tune in again for another message update from the Pleiadians and the League of Light.